Hi guys, this is Jafar, your personal guide for this program. If you have any queries, you can ask me via the Brain Groom app and I'll assist you as soon as possible. Now, listen to this program carefully as I'll be asking you questions often.
Hi friends, this session we are going to discuss detailedly about the Numpy package. Numpy package means it is a numerical Python. Okay, so where we are going to discuss detailedly about what is Numpy package, how to create the array, how to do the indexing, how to processing the array, and how to define the input and outputs, and all we can discuss it in detail. So what is meant by Numpy? Numpy means numerical Python. In the Numpy package, we can use all the scientific computations and all we can do. So Numpy package is mainly used to create the array, the multidimensional array and all we can create. And Numpy package is only for small set of data we can do the analysis. Numpy package means it is a numerical Python where we can do the analysis only with the small set of data we can do. That is also in the format of array. So first, whenever we want to create any array, we need to import the Numpy package. So how to import the packages? So this is the syntax or format for importing the Numpy package. Import Numpy as np. Okay, so this is the way we can define the Numpy package. We need to import. When we want to import the Numpy package, we need to define this way. Okay, whenever we want to create any array, so first we need to define the list. For example, here data1 equal to, we have 1 2 3 4 comma 5 6 7 8. There are two set of list I defined. If I want to convert this list into array, so how we can convert np.array of data1. So if you defined in this way, it is printed in the format of array. Okay, so if you want to see the dimension of array, we need to define n dimension, n dim. Okay, which means it is a two dimension where we have row and column. Okay, if you want to print the shape of the array, where array dot shape, where it prints 2 by 4, which means 2 rows 4 columns we can print. Okay, and if you want to see the data type of the array, we can use d type. D type is the data type. Okay, this is the way we can, once we created the array, so np.array is the keyword for creating the array. And if we want to see the dimension, n dimension, shape and data types and all we can use. And if you want to print the zero array, where np.zeros of 3 comma 6, 3 rows 6 columns we can print. Okay, so once we created any array, we can reshape whatever way we want, how many rows we want, how many columns we want, we can reshape it. Whatever way we want, we can reshape the array. Okay, next, if you want to select the particular column or particular row, also we can do that. So first I am defining one array, array equal to np.arrange of 10, which means it is used to print the sequence of value. 10 values will print. If I want to print 5th position to 8th position in the array, so it is printing 5, 6, 7. So in the particular position itself we want to reassign any other value we want to reassign. Yes, we can reassign it. And if we want to reshape, yes, we can reshape it. Okay, only first row only we want to print. Yes, we can print. Array of 0 means it is a first row. If you want to print specific row with the specific column, for example 0, 0 means it is going to print first value 0. 0, 2 means first row third column, that is 2. Okay, so specific row, specific column, specific values also we can print it. Okay, so we can create the array. So here I created one array and I am printing this whatever I created, np.array, whatever array I created I am printing here. So if I want to print only specific row, array 2d of 2 means the third row it is printing. 2 means third row, 1 means second row, 0 means first row. It starts with 0, Python, that's why. Okay, specific row, specific columns we can print. Okay, also we can print till the second row or third row. If we want to print, we can use :2 means till the third row. 2: means from the second row itself it is going to print. Okay, and also we can select particular column, particular row, also we can select it. So that is a array wise, where we can create the array, present the array. Also we can specify the particular column, particular rows, particular position we can able to print. Also we can do the transformation of array by using T symbol, transform it. And here we have a universal function, square root, square, exponential, log, sine, floor, ceil, and all different universal functions and all there, binary functions. Okay, and that is binary, greater, mod, and all, even logical function, mathematical functions, where we can use mean, median, standard deviations, and all we can able to perform. So I'll execute in the spider now. Okay, so I am going to create the array. Then I want to combine the array, also possible, one array with another array I can able to combine it. Okay, so all the things now I am going to execute now. Okay, whatever it is there, all the array concept I am going to execute. Okay, opening file, closing files, everything I am going to execute now. So first let me do it. First I am going to create the array. So if I want to create the array, I need to import the package. Import numpy as np. This is the first step. When we want to create array, first we need to import the numpy package. Okay, then next I am going to create one list, array 1 equal to np dot array of first I can create one list, data 1 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I created one list. Now I want to print the list in the format of array. np.array of data 1. Okay, array 1. So it is printing in the format of array. First I defined the list of values. So whenever we want to create array, the first and foremost thing, we need to import the Numpy package. Import Numpy as np, which means we are calling the particular package. After that we can refer inside, we can refer the package, that is fine. So np is nothing but numpy. Numpy means numerical Python, where all the numerical Python functions, array, everything is written, defined in the Numpy package. So I am creating the one list, data 1 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the set of values I created. So then I used np.array of data 1. Okay, then if I am printing array 1 means it is printing in the row and column wise, it is printing. So array is nothing but representing the data in a row and column wise. If we want to represent, we can go for array. Okay, next if you want to see the dimension of array, okay, array 1 dot dimension, n dimension. Okay, so it is showing 2, which means row and column. It is showing row and column wise, it is printing. Array 1 dot n dimension means printing the values in row and column wise, it is printing. If you want to show the shape of the array, shape means 2 rows, 4 columns. Shape explains the row and column. So here we have 2 row, 4 column is there. If you want to see the data type, D type means it is showing the integer. So D type is used to present the data type. Okay, so I am having data type here. Also by using the Numpy package, I can create the 0 arrays. I can create. So how? np dot zeros of 3, 6. So which means 3 rows, 6 columns. np dot zeros of, I am defining number of rows, number of columns I can define. Next, I am going to define one list. For example, np dot range of 15. Okay, arrange. Okay, where it is printing the set of values which is ranges between 0 to 14. The continuous 15 value is coming 0 to 14. Okay, but I want to reshape whatever values we have. I want to reshape into reshape into 3 by 5 matrix. So the same set of list whatever we printed, I am reshaping into 3 by 5 matrix. I am reshaping that. We can reshape. Okay, so that is a array function where we can define the list Also we can define the reshaping. Okay, arrange is the keyword is used to print the values in sequentially. If you want to print, we can print. That is arrange keyword. Next, array equal to np dot arrange of 10. Okay, which means what? Arrange is a keyword which is used to print the set of values in a sequentially. If you want to print, we can use arrange keyword. Okay, arrange of 10 means where it is printing sequentially. Okay, if I want to see the fifth position, if I want to see, it is showing array of 5 means it is 5. Okay, if I want to print sequence of value 5th to 8th, so 5th position to 8th position, if I want to print, so I can print 5, 6, 7. And if I want to print 5th position to 8th position, I am going to reassign the particular position as 12. Let me execute the original list, where from 5th position to 8th position I am redefining the value as 12. Okay, I can get the value as 12. I can get it. Okay, next thing, so this is the array. Next, whatever I am created the array, I can able to reshape. For example, I am going to create one reshape array equal to np dot arrange of 15 dot reshape of 3, 5. Okay, now I am going to reshape of array. So arrange is the keyword. It is used to print the sequence of values, and I am going to reshape the value with 3 rows and 5 columns. I want to reshape, so again it is reshaped. Now if I want to print only first row only, I want to print, so I can define reshape of array of 0, where I can print first row only I can print. So if I want to print first row first column, okay, 0, 0, where it is printing first row third column. If I want to print, I can define 0, 2, where first row third column I can able to print that. Okay, so that is the array. Array is a collection of data where it is used to print the values in rows and column wise. It is going to print. Okay, so next I am going to create one more array. For example, array 2d equal to so I am going to create one more array 2d equal to np dot array of 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there are one array I created. So array 2d, if you use 3 rows 3 columns, I can able to print. So I can able to print 3 rows, 3 columns. I can print it here. Okay, if I want to print specific row, for example, if I want to print second row, second position row, that is third row, if I want to print, I can give array of 2, which means it is going to print third row. Okay, then if I want to print first row and second column, first row with third column, okay, 0, 2, first row, third column is 3, 0, 2. Okay, if I want to print first 2 rows till second row, if I want to print, I can use array 2d of :2. Okay, so where it print the first 2 rows till second row, if you want to print :2. So if I want to print from the second row onwards, if I want to print, I can use 2: I can use it. Okay, 2: means from the second row onwards it is printing. Okay, and if I want to print, this is row wise. For example, if I want to print only first 2 columns only, if I want to print, where array 2d of :0, 2, where it is used to print first 2 column. So before colon, whatever we defined, that is used to represent row. After colon, whatever it is explained, that is used to represent columns. Okay, next, if I want to print only first column only, if I want to print, okay, first column only if I want to print, I can print here 147, it is printing. Okay, so if I want to print first 2 rows and 2 column, first 2 rows and 2 column, if I want to print, it is printing 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5. First 2 row, first 2 columns. Okay, so that is the thing. So array 2d dot t, if I give, it will transposed. See that original array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I use t symbol, where it is transposed, so 1, 2, 3 is in the row, it is coming in the column, where we can transpose the row into column wise, we can transpose. Okay, so there are different ways we can create the array, where we can create the we can transpose the array also, we can do. Okay, so next we can discuss about different functions are there in the Numpy package.
Quiz time, guys. You got a few minutes to think.
Let me give some quiz question with respect to Numpy package. The first question: what is the expansion of Numpy? The options are Next Python, Numerical Python, Number Python, none of these. The second question: which format the data stores in the Numpy packages? The options are data frame, second option array, third option both A and B, fourth option list. The third question: which function find the dimension of the data in Numpy? The first option ndim, shape function, class function, size function. Okay, you can take 2 to 3 minutes time for think about these questions, and let's discuss the answer.
Time's up. Now evaluate yourself and keep listening.
Let me explain the answers. The first question: what is the expansion of Numpy? The answer is numerical Python. Numerical Python is the right expansion of Numpy. The second question: which format the data stores in the Numpy package? In Numpy package, the data are stored in array. Using array only we can store the data. In array we can store the data in rows and columns. Whereas the Numpy means it stores the data in the where the Numpy also stores the data in the matrix and array format. So that's why we are going for Numpy package. The third question: which function find the dimension of the data in Numpy? So that is ndim function is the right function for finding the dimensions, whereas shape of the dimension, when we want to find the shape function is used to explain only whether it is two dimension or three dimension. Only it will give only the dimension, whereas ndim only will give the rows and columns. That's all about this questions. Let's look into the next chapter.
So now we can discuss detailedly about the functions which is there in the Numpy package. There are different functions we have, that is universal function, binary function, logical function, statistical functions and all there. So we can discuss detailedly each and every function in a detailed way. We can discuss it. First can create the array. I am going to create one array. For that I am going to prepare the different functions. I am going to do that. So array equal to np dot range of 10. Then print of array. So arrange is the keyword where it is used to print the values in sequentially I am printing. Okay, next array 1 equal to array 1 equal to, so array 1 equal to np dot square root of array. Okay, so now if I am printing array 1 where it takes the square root, so I have the sequence of values 0 to 9 we have, and whatever values I have I am printing the square root way. So here 9 to the square root, it is 3, it is coming. Okay, I am taking the square root. Okay, now if I do the square, I am getting array 1 of square. So whatever values I have, I just squaring this value. So what will happen? Whatever value I have originally, whatever list I have, that I can able to print, because the square root values I am going to do the square it. Okay, I am printing that same value, that is square. And then we can go for sign function. Sign is for telling whether the value is positive or negative or 0. Sign function is used to print 3 values. Either it prints -1, or it prints 0, or it prints +1. If we have negative values, then it print -1. If we have a neutral value, then it print 0. If we have positive value, then it prints 1. Okay, sign function is mainly used to print whether -1 or 0 or +1. Okay, sign function is used to print the values, the sign of the data, negative or neutral or positive, we can print. That is sign function. Then we can go for exponential. np dot exp, exponential of array 1. Okay, so where whatever values we have, I am taking the exponential. Exponential of 0 is 1. Exponential of 1 is 2.7. So I can take the exponential. Okay, so then np dot log of array 1. Log means it takes the logarithmic values. Log of 0 is infinity. Log of 1 means 0. So I am taking the logarithmic values I can print. Okay. Next I can take the floor function. Floor of array 1. Floor is used to print the smallest value. For example, so 0, 1, 1.4. 1.4 is ranges between 1 and 2. So the closest integer is 1. So that's why it is printing 1. Okay. So if you look into here, 2.8 is ranges between 2 and 3. The closest integer is 2. It is printing 2. So floor function is used to print the closest integer value. If we have any decimal numbers are there, it print closest integer value. That is floor. Then I have ceil function. Ceil function is used to print the highest value, closest to highest value. So 2.8 is ranges between 2 and 3. So we can able to see 3 is coming. Okay, floor, ceil and all. These are all the universal functions where we have square root, square, sine, exponential, log, floor, ceil. These are all the universal function we have. Okay, next we have binary function. So binary function means where we can do add, subtractions, multiplications, divisions, max, min, okay, mod and all we can do that. Okay, so binary function is used to print the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, max, min, mod and all. So we can discuss. Yeah, a equal to 4, 3, 1. Then b is equal to 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I defined a and b. Okay, so I defined a and b. I defined here. Okay, so there are two different list, a and b list. Okay, if I want to do the add, np dot add of a comma b, just it adds the two values, 4 plus 3 7, 3 plus 4 7, 1 plus 1 2, just add that. If you want to subtract of a comma b, okay, it subtracted 4 minus 3 1, 3 minus 4 minus 1. So we can do the subtractions. And if you want to do multiplication, np dot multiply of a comma b, where it multiplies the two list, 4 into 3 12, 3 into 4 12, 1 into 1 1. Okay, multiply. Where if you want to divide, where we can take the divisions, 4 by 3 1.33, 3 by 4 0.77. okay, where we can do the divisions. If you want to find only mod, means the remainder value only, if you want to find, we can use the mod function. 4 by 3 remainder is 1, 3 by 4 3. Okay, we can find the remainder. Okay, if you want to find max function, maximum value, okay, we can use f max. F max is a keyword. Okay, where we can say 4 3 means 4 is the maximum value, 3 and 4 is the maximum, 1 and 1 is the maximum. F min of a comma b. Okay, so where we can print the minimum value, we can print maximum, minimum we can print. Np dot mod of a comma b. Mod means remainder also we can print that. So these are all the binary functions where we can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, okay, mod, max, min and all we can do that. These are all binary functions. Okay, so now same list, for example A and B. With the same list, I am going to find the greater value, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, I am going to find. For example, np dot greater of A comma B. See here, A is greater than B. Yes, true. A is greater than true, B false. A is greater than B false. Okay, so that is greater. So if you use greater than or equal to symbol, so same value but last combination, it is printing true. Greater than or equal to symbol. Next, we can use less value, less of A comma B. Okay, so that is NP dot less of A comma B. Okay, so it is printing less than. If it is less than, then it is true. Out of these three combination, only the center combination only less than is the possible. It's true. Then less than or equal to. Okay, so where we have less and their equal symbol. Okay, next NP dot equal of A comma B. Okay, so where only last combination only we have true, that is only coming here, where we have greater than or equal to, lesser or than equal to symbol we have. So this is logical function, logical functions we have. Then also in the Numpy package we can also perform statistical functions, also we can perform, like mean, standard deviation, variance and all we can do. For example, array stats equal to, I am going to create one array, numpy dot array of 0, 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I am having array stats. Okay, so where I have 3 rows, 3 columns. Okay, so if I want to find the sum only if I want to find, I can use the 36 is the sum. Okay, so if I want to take the mean means average. So 36 divided by 9, 4, average. Okay, array stats dot std, that is standard deviation, I can able to find. Okay, array stats dot variance means it gives how much variation is there in my data sets. We can able to see that variance. So these are all the different statistical functions I have: mean, standard deviation, variance and all we can do that. Okay, so where we have universal function, binary function, logistic function, statistical functions and all we have. And also with the help of array, where we can compute combining the arrays. So just concatenation of array also we can do. So let me define one array, A equal to np dot array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is one array. Another array is np dot zeros of 2, 3. So I have A and Z array. I have two different array. So now I am going to combine this array in row wise. I am going to combine. a comma z comma axis equal to 0. So axis equal to 0 means where I am combining the array in a row wise. I am combining the same code if I use a column wise, where I can use axis equal to 1. Axis equal to 0 means row wise, axis equal to 1 means column wise we can combine. So this are all there in the Numpy package. So when we are coming to Numpy package, where we can create the array and we can reshape the array, we can print the particular column or row, okay, all the things we can do only with the help of array. So Numpy package is only helpful for small data set. So if we have large volume of data set, we can go for the next package name called pandas. So with the help of pandas only we can do large volume of data sets and all we are going to perform. That is pandas package. Okay. So that is all about this session. Thank you.
Quiz time, guys. You got a few minutes to think.
So the quiz question with respect to Numpy package. Which functions are there in universal function in Numpy packages? The options are ceil, mean, add, mode. The next question, which functions are there in binary function in Numpy packages? The options are ceil, mean, add, append. The next question, which functions are there in statistical function in Numpy packages? Options are ceil, mean, add and mode. Which functions are there in logical function in Numpy packages? The options are ceil, mean, add function, greater functions are there. The next question, how to row wise combine two array in Numpy packages? The options are axis equal to 0, axis equal to 1, then both A and B, then axis equal to 2. The next question, which function is used to print greater integer values? The options are floor function, ceil function, log function, exponential functions. The next question, which function is used to print smaller integer values? The options are floor function, ceil function, log function and exponential functions. Okay. So you can take 2 to 3 minutes. We'll discuss the answer after that. You can think about that.
Time's up. Now evaluate yourself and keep listening.
The first question is, which functions are there in universal function in Numpy packages? The options are ceil, mean, add and mode. So ceil function is used to find the largest value, where floor function is used to find the smallest values, and those are all come under the universal function. In the universal functions only we can do square root, okay, log, exponential, ceil, floor. These are all the universal function which is inbuilt function in the Numpy packages. The next thing, so which functions are there in binary function in Numpy packages? The options are ceil, mean, add and append. The answer is add, multiply, subtract, division. These are all the binary functions. The next question, which functions are there in statistical function in Numpy packages? So the answer is mean. Mean is the answer. So mean is the answer for statistical functions. Which functions are there in logical function in Numpy package? So that is greater function is the logical function, because in greater function only tells you the Boolean output, either it is yes or no. It gives the yes or no output. Okay, so greater function, if the particular value is greater means then it gives the true or false. So that is greater function. The next question is, how to row wise combine two array in Numpy packages? The answer is axis equal to 0, because the axis equal to 0 only combine the two arrays. Because if the axis equal to 1 means it combine the column wise. There is no way we can define axis equal to 2. Axis equal to 0 means it combine row wise. When we want to combine, we can go for axis equal to 0. Okay, then next question, which function is used to print greater integer values? Okay, so the answer is ceil function. Ceil function only print the greater integer values, whereas log function will print the logarithmic value. Exponential function print the exponential values. So only ceil function one prints the greater integer values. The next question, which function is used to print smaller integer values? The answer is floor function. Floor function is used to print the smaller integer value, whereas ceil function is used to print the greater integer value for you. Yes, thank you. We'll see you in the next session.
I hope you have liked the class. I'll be waiting for your queries at the Brain Bloom app. See you tomorrow.